I ordered it. I can't wait to get it because my issue is, hey, listen, anybody can prune with a little hand pruner, right? Walk over, clip it off. What do you do when you got something to prune that's 4, 5, or 6 feet way over your head or way down below and you got a bad back and you don't want to get down on your knees, right? You use the telescoping pruner. Already, only 100 people bought it before we even got to it. I love it. I think it's the pick of the show. My good friend Tom Wise is here.
Hello, Guy.
Hello, my friend. He's going to take you on a little tour, but look, a picture is worth 1,000 words.
Absolutely.
With this pruner, look at how much reach do you get on this pruner?
Well, you're going to get 5 additional feet.
Extra feet.
Extra feet. So if I'm standing at 6 feet, you want to extend your arm, so you're going to get up to 10, 11, 12 feet, depending upon how tall you are. Pruners are expensive. This is a great deal. You've got to keep your plants healthy, and you got to cut out the dead wood. You also have to, train a plant to grow in a certain direction. Maybe you've got plants and vines and tree limbs growing over your fence. Keep it off your neighbor's side. This is the solution. The long arm pruner, it's lightweight, weighs less than 2 pounds. You can extend it instantaneously. It's made to be used with one arm, but if you want to use a second, you've got a nice little customized grip as well. Simple, 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 extend it to the proper height. No chains, no gas. Reach up and make your cut. Could not be any simpler than that. Isn't that great?
Look at, watch, do it again, Tom, watch.
There we go. I go ahead, make the cut.
Snip.
It even holds it.
Do it again, because we're going to get a close-up of it. I really want you guys to see, because a lot of people think, well, it's not going to be strong enough to cut through. Watch, we'll get there it is.
I'm going to cut it.
Watch. Snip.
And I'm also grasping it. So now I can take that and put it into the trash can over here, and it couldn't be any easier. By the way, the handle rotates depending upon which side of the tree you're working on. So I want to work on this side, and I want to make sure that it grasps the branch after I cut it. That is ideal. Wow. That can be up to 12 feet up in the air. You're taking out the dead wood. You're also, adjusting and helping the tree or the bush grow in the right direction.
And that's important, because if you're just snipping it all off, then you got to get out there with your rake. You got to bend over again. This is for people like myself. I can't speak for Tom, but I know, Tom's a real tall guy. For Tom to have to get down on the ground to pick things up, I mean, he's up there in the clouds. He's got to come all the way down. This makes life easy. It's very, very lightweight. It weighs less than 2 pounds. Yes. And here's the thing. The squeeze trigger is all you need to do. And if you look down on the end here, you'll see I'm getting those cuts that I need. There's a locking mechanism on the bottom so that you can lock it whenever you need to. It is phenomenal. I'm just telling you, get this thing. I think I had about 2,000 to go around. Hundreds of you have already picked it up. It's our pick of the show. This is a tool I don't think anybody out there wouldn't use. Everybody needs it.
Guy, think about this. When you're pruning above your head, the last thing you want to do is be on a ladder. You don't want to be up on a ladder, rickety ladder with a hand pruner. That's very, very dangerous.
Well, ladder on the grass is dangerous no matter what.
Absolutely.
Take it from a guy that's fallen off a ladder on the grass. Yeah. Trying to clean my gutters, and all of a sudden one part of the ladder started to sink into the ground, and I'm like, ugh, I jumped off before anything happened, but this is a safe way to do it. And you know what else it's nice about it, Tom, is that if you're by yourself, empty nester, you got no kids to help you, you could do things yourself.
Do it yourself. Yeah. Storage is easy. It collapses down to 3 feet. You've got the easy-use spring grip, so it's ready to go. You can rotate it 180 degrees. No chains, no electricity, no ropes, one-handed above-your-head operation. You can work longer, Guy, because it weighs 1.7 pounds, for goodness sakes. It's about we'll take a branch about 1.5 inches thick. Save money. You can also, let me show you something interesting on this. Maybe you want to work a little bit lower. Yeah. You don't want to get down and work on the branches in a bush, or maybe you're working, you want to work through a bush, but you don't want to get thorns.
Yeah, or maybe you got some poison ivy or something, and you don't want to touch it. Right?
I could work that low, or I could also use it to, as you mentioned earlier, save my back. I just want to reach into the bushes, pick up a little bit of trash. Isn't this nice? So in addition to pruning your trees, you're also helping, clean up the area as well. Save your back. Very, very simple, lightweight. It's a great solution for anybody that does any type of yard work.
Hey, by the way, if you want to use a brand new HSN credit card, we'll put $20 in your account. We're doing 5 flex or more on everything, but $20 will go into your account when you're approved for your first time, for your first single item purchase. That would make this $9.95 to get it home. And I'm telling you, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love the flexibility, you're gonna love the versatility of it. As we said, not only a pruner, but if you like, hey, maybe you got an apple tree and you're trying to pick an apple and you can't reach it, it has the little grabbers on it, so you can also do that. Yeah, I just show them. I saw you pull the apples out. Watch this, this is cool.
I love this part. If you don't, look at this. There's an apple you'd like to pick off a tree. Look at it. It will actually pick an apple off of a tree, whether it's a pear or an apple, even gets an orange, anything with a little stem, you just get in there and just pick it off the tree. That is absolutely amazing. In addition, now you can keep your tree nice and healthy. You can make it grow in the direction that you want it to grow. It's lightweight, weighs less than 2 pounds. It collapses. You've got 3 little segments. You want it to be 3 feet. You know, a little shorter, might be a little bit easier to handle. You don't want it that long. Adjust it one more time. This is now 4 feet. And now we'll go to the last spot, and now it's a 5-foot long pruner. You've got a spring action handle, which is nice, very comfortable. You squeeze it, it releases, it expands all by itself. It's very, very simple.
Yeah, you don't need a lot of strength to be able to snip. And remember, you're not snipping, 3 or 4 or 5 inch branches. You're doing the little ones to trim it up. By the way,
look at that.
If you do have 4 or 5 or 6 inch branches, I got a pole saw coming up. It's my pick of the next hour. So whether you're trimming small with the pruner or you're going big with the pole saw, we got you covered.
I love it.
But you know what? I own one of our pole saws, and I love it. The one we have coming up at our show is the cordless one, the rechargeable. Wait till you see the price on that. This is completely cordless as well, and all you need to do is just reach up with your arm and snip. There's no ladders. Anybody can use it.
Yep.
It's a very soft grip. It'll lock into place when you put it away. And literally, you become 5 feet taller.
Yes.
If I told you I could make 5 feet taller, it'd make you 5 feet taller. I mean, look, Tom probably doesn't need it. He's already up there.
Hey.
But you know what, Tom? Even there are trees that are out of your reach.
Absolutely. I've got a multi-fruit citrus tree that I'm growing now.
You're on that farm up there.
The top of it is over 10 feet, and this is ideal. I use this because I see a little bit of disease in the tree. I don't want to spray everything. I want to cut it out, and that's exactly when I'm using the long arm pruner. I love how lightweight it is, less than 2 pounds.
Yeah.
You can work over your head. You can work longer because of it. It's simple, it's easy, and it just, it's all very intuitive.
Hey, we brought in, first of all, they're half gone already.
What?
So we brought in, I don't know, 16, 17, 1,800. And we are down to under 1,000 remaining if you want to get it. I'm just saying, listen, it's going to make your life easy. You're working around the home. You're doing lots of little jobs that maybe you normally didn't do, and you're like, you know what, I got time, I'm gonna get out there and do it. It makes you feel good. And also, the little bit of manicuring really makes your property look nice.
Absolutely.
Little details.
Can I also say, I enjoy being outside.
Yeah.
I like having the place look nice and neat, nice and clean.
I love a tool that works.
Oh, look at this.
I love when you get something and you're up there like, wow, that really helps out. And look at how high we're going.
And it's catching it. I'm catching it before it falls to the ground, so there's a little bit of a hazard when you're cutting things over your head. You might get something in your eye